You mentioned you got 16-year-olds. My daughter's 18 and she's going off to university in Boston. And Adam, I was wondering if you could tell me, first of all, is that a good idea? Because I went and visited and I start to get the pulse of what universities are like these days. And it's not when I went to school 30 years ago, they seem very different. I know you did a whole film with this with Dennis Prager and he's been on the show, but like, will your twins be going to university? What do we need to know about what's happening at universities now? And is there anything we can do about it?
Well, I think my daughter wants to go. I don't think my son is much interested in going to university. If you think about it, I mean, I know there's thoughts, guys like Dennis Prager and a lot of people that think, well, you go off to college and then you get indoctrinated into this world and this sort of politically incorrect, sort of insane world, which is true. But if you really think about it, it starts in high school now. It's kind of ubiquitous. It'll start in grade school now. It's kind of everywhere. So maybe this fear of going off to college and being indoctrinated is unfounded because your kid's already being poisoned at the junior high level, if you think about the new world order. So good news and bad news, you don't have to worry about your kid being poisoned in college. The bad news is they were already poisoned by the 8th grade with all the nonsense. So I'm not much interested in college. I never have been, mainly based on life experience. I've never met anybody who I've worked with were college factored into the work. Now, I was a carpenter and then I was a comedian. So, I didn't work in engineering, but I work, most of the successful people I know either didn't complete college or did complete college with some other degree that's neither here nor there in whatever they do today. And also I used to, when we did the Man Show every year, we would read piles of writer submissions. Everyone wanted to write on the Man Show and we'd have to go through all these writer submissions. And they would say the guy went to Harvard or Yale or Stanford or Princeton or San Diego State or CSUN or no college. But ultimately, we would just read the writer's packet and the funniest writer's packet we would hire. And if they went to Harvard, I guess that was like a little extra window dressing or something, but we'd hire the guy from Cal State Northridge over the guy who went to Yale if his writer's packet was a little bit funnier. And if there's a guy who took a few units at the junior college and then dropped out to work in his dad's landscaping business, and his was funnier than the guy from Cal State Northridge, we'd hire that guy. So it became kind of clear to me that it's all about performance. Nobody cares. I mean, think about all the people. I mean, you kind of think about, Jeff Bezos, Richard Branson, like, what college did they go to? And my answer is, I don't know. Maybe they went to a great college. Maybe they didn't go to a good college. Or you think about the voices you enjoy the most, or the thinkers, or the people you're most attracted to philosophically. Where did they go to college? The answer is, I don't know. I don't know if they went to college. I don't care. It's not factoring in for me. And I think as a society, we're getting more and more like that.
Hey, do you want to profit from crypto? Then join my DeFi Academy. The Crypto DeFi Academy will help you create generational wealth. But don't take my word for it. Listen to my students.
When I first got into crypto, I remember thinking to myself, I need to learn more. Brian Rose, learning crypto, learning DeFi, got to do it.
I am so grateful that I jumped in and did this. I had to break through some limiting beliefs that I can do this, that I can afford this, that I can be in this.
It challenges the things that are deeply rooted within us.
Joining DeFi Academy has been one of the best decisions I have made on my blockchain journey.
This course was a life changer, a game changer, a huge eye-opener, coming from knowing practically nothing at the speed of the learning over 4 weeks was just fantastic.
The information you provided in this class was invaluable.
I feel far more confident in my next steps.
You took complex concepts and made them easier to understand.
What's different than so many other ones is it just doesn't tell you what to do. It actually makes you do it.
This is for people who are serious about becoming traders. This is the way it should be done.
I realized from this learning experience again that it is not about what you learn, but about who you learn it from.
The energy was insane. I've never experienced such incredible energy on a live call. Brian Rose, you are a legend, my friend.
It's the only thing in the market where you can get all information and learn everything what you need to know.
Everything is so clear and so well done, and I'm just forever grateful for this program.
It made me feel so much more confident about crypto than I did before.
I did not anticipate how passionate I was going to become about it.
It's also been like a big learning experience for me, not just in the crypto space, but just in overall balance of life.
What I've learned is, how to take ownership, of my life in a way that I really hadn't before.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that, really.
I would recommend it to anybody, top notch.
Excellence does not come cheap. So if you want excellence, you got to pay for it, but it's so worth it.
Pull the trigger. That's what this course is about.
You're not going to regret it, really. It's amazing.
Thank you, Brian and team.
So what are you waiting for? Crypto is happening now. Click the link below, submit your application, and let me mentor you on how to create generational wealth and build the decentralized financial infrastructure of the future.